Good morning, everyone. The time that you'll be seeing this video will probably be Tuesday. I don't know, it takes a little while for my phone to upload the video onto YouTube. But this is Monday. Today is Monday, the 2nd. I think 10:30. I don't know. Bone Crusher will be coming tomorrow, so I'll be reviewing him. Of course, you see Age of the Primes Red Alert, Age of the Primes. Age of the Prime's Air Raid, and Slingshot is just off camera. But today we're gonna be reviewing SS-86 Scrapple. Excuse me, I've been quite tired lately, mainly because I've been laying on my bed like a bum. Oh, and over here we just have my Stunticons. Well, with that out of the way, first we're going to put Scrap off to the side, and we're going to look at the box. I actually do have the box. I will be keeping the combinal boxes, specifically, Superions and Devastators. I'm not going to be reviewing, I'm probably only going to be reviewing the combinal figures, like the aerial bots, the Constructicons. I'll probably only be reviewing those, and along with, the Combaticons. But other than that, I will get on that more at the end of the video. Right now, it is Scrappo. So here we do have the box. We have the artwork, the unnecessary transformation steps. No one needs this. We figure that out in the instructions. 8+, some good artwork. Here we have the other side of Scrapple. Here we have Devastator, who I'm really looking forward to. 1 of 5, and its logo is Devastator's head. I'll give you 1 second. Kind of like with, I just got slingshots back here. Kind of like with Superion, it's Superion's head. Kind of like how it was with the Stunticons. They used Menasord's horns as the logo. I think that's pretty cool, honestly. But on the back of the box, we have your obligatory product shots. We have copyright information, I'm assuming. Scrapper is the engineer and designer for the Constructicons. He combines with other Constructicons to form Devastator. And up here we have a little screenshot of Devastator. So, there is the box. I've never threw a box before in my life. That was fun. Anyways, on to Scrapple. We're going to be starting in vehicle mode. Actually, I probably should get you out of the way, because you'll be reviewed later today. But here we have Scrapple in his vehicle mode. And I have to say, this thing's amazing. Just get the Constructicons, even if you don't want to. I know people say that, oh, it's so bad because no waist joint, no wrists, and whatnot, and Bone Crusher's too small and junky, but I don't care. This set looks cool, and I'm gonna get them. I will be buying them, with the aerial bots. But, yeah. Here we have Scrapple in his front-end loader, I think it's called. Wait, did I moved them on the floor. The front-end loader mode, or his alt mode. And it's a pretty good alt mode. If we get into the detail, if my camera will focus, because it does not like to do that lately. We have the ladders here, the canopy, the wheels, pinned wheels with painted rims. That's sick. The bucket, which does articulate. It does articulate. It can move at this hinge, and it can move at this back hinge. So you can get all kinds of movement there. It does lock in. This tab plugs into here, and these go into here. This tab, it's solely for combined mode, but when I try to move the bucket, it moves with it. So just hold that down if yours does that. Yeah, here is what the top looks like. Here's the bottom. Of course, you just see basically his feet, his chest. That's basically it. let's talk about accessories real quick. So right now, these are his 2 accessories. He comes with Devastator's gun that splits into 2 pieces, and he comes with his own gun. And you know, that's cool. His own gun is cool. I like his gun. Okay, I don't have the Combinables or Unite Warriors one to compare this guy with. I'm just gonna, yeah. So here he is next to Age of the Primes Red Alert. He's the only guy I have in vehicle mode that's nearby. But yeah, Red Alert's solid. This guy's solid. Pretty fun. So yeah. You can actually store all of these on Scrapple. You see this, you take this part of Devastator's gun, and you take this peg right here, and you plug it on right here onto the side of Scrapple, and you take this gun, and, it's the same thing. No, it's not. You take this peg, and that peg will peg into this slot right here. I'm looking through my phone camera. And that's how you store those 2. And it shows that the gun, you can just peg the gun right here onto the big gun as storage for that. Or, whoops. Or you can take this and plug it up here. There is a tab right here that you can just plug onto right there. I don't think you can peg it in sideways. Or you can take this little nub right here and plug it onto the bucket. Get that going on, I guess. But yeah, that's basically it for the vehicle mode. So now, well, okay, here's the hold port. So basically, there's 2 different ways that you can make this. I'm gonna show you what I think is the actual combined mode, and I'll show you the actual combined mode, if that makes any sense. So, first we're gonna work on the bucket. So you can take the front part of the bucket and bring it up until it kind of soft locks itself. And you want to take this tab that I was talking about earlier and take it out. It might help if you use that secondary hinge to push it over. Just plug it back in. And you're going to take it and you're going to basically clip it over this little section here. That'll lock this in place and it won't move it out. Because if I did this, you can see it just moves out. But if I lift it here, it just stops it from going. On mine, it's a little loose, but I'm going to keep it like this anyway. And for the arms, you take them, you unpeg them from this tab right here. Well, not arms, the side of the front end loader. You take them and you bring them out so you're able to rotate them. And these 2 tabs will go into these 2 slots like this. Same thing on the other side. Take it, bring it out, rotate it down, and plug it back in. And now you want to take this back section, bring it out ever so slightly so you're able to rotate this 180 degrees and bring it back down and plug it into the canopy. And that is your lake mode. And just seeing how big this thing is, I mean, here's Slingshot. It's about the same size, if not, yeah, it's about the same size as Slingshot. This is going to be a pretty big combiner. Can't wait to see how that would look. Excuse me. But, yeah, no details are really exposed to you. It's just, I mean, it looks like Devastator's right foot. Like I was talking about in the short that I posted earlier, they did fix the ratchet joint so it's not as tough. You get 4 clicks of rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's your ankle joint, basically. So that's basically it for vehicle mode. Wait, I almost forgot. What Hasbro wants you to do is take the arms and put them into their robot mode and just bring bring them over 180 degrees, swing them to the back, and then take the arms and bring them out. That's what they want you to do, but as you can see, it doesn't really, like, one, the hands are exposed, and two, it's kind of, it doesn't look the best, honestly. It's a nice green, too. It looks different on camera, but in real life, it's pretty cool. So I recommend you just do this, have it the way that I showed, because, you know, the fists aren't showing, and it's stable. It's still stable. So, yeah, that is it for the combined mode, and now we will get on to robot mode. So, we're going to start with the bucket. You want to take this tab, and you can really orient it any way you want. I just like to, let's see if I can get closer. You do want to unpeg these bits and bring them off to the side. In fact, you want to bring them out all the way on this in a hinge, like that. And you can, what I like to do for this hinge is make sure that it's level with this ball, and then I just bring everything back. That's what you're supposed to do. Some people do this. It's like reminiscent of the G1 toy. I do it like this because it's accurate. And ow. And then you want to take the arms, bring them forward, fold out the fists, bring them forward, fold out the fists. Bring his chest section down and bring out the head, and then close it up. They're all two little, if I can, you can see here, there are two little tabs that will plug into this tab right here on Scrapple's neck, and you just want to bring those in. Then back here, you want to take the feet, bring them out, and unpeg them from this slot right here. I find it easy if you hold on, if you hold on to this platform right here and take the foot and kind of push it down. I find it easier to do it that way. And then you want to take these back sections, untab them from the canopy, bring them down, and then tab the feet in to the legs. And then what you want to do is unpeg the legs, get this guy situated, and there you have Scrapple in his robot mode. And, you know, of course, people are saying that Scrapple is short for being a Voyager. And yeah, he's about the same size as Slingshot. In fact, Slingshot might be a little bit taller. But other than that, I don't care. Scrapple's cool. You can get him into a menacing pose, kind of like this. So, yeah, this is a really good figure. I'll take detail-wise, we got the new head, which is amazing. And I have a little black slit right here that they forgot to paint, but that's okay. We see the body here. Nice detail, Decepticon symbol front and center. The hips, the arms, the legs. All fantastic detail. Articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. You get not that much tilt to it because in this platform the head is on does not like to stay tempered in. So just be careful with that. Does not get much really vertically. You can look up that much, look down about that much, but you can use that hinge to kind of help get him up a little bit more if you want. I gotta get it back tabbed in. Hold on. There you go. Arms can do a full 360. They can go out that much. You do get a butterfly joint, so that's fun. You do get your bicep swivel. You get 90 degrees of bend at the arm, and you can break his arm if you want. No wrist swivel, no waist. Legs can go up this much, can go back that much. You can do the full splits. You do get thigh rotation. You do get a just about 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and you get ankle tiltage. So that is that. And of course we have the weapons. Well, you know, you can combine these two. Wait, I had it on backwards. You need to make sure that both of the pegs are at the bottom. You can basically take this, give it to Scrapple if you want, give him a big cannon, or you can just give him his gun and have him holding that and get him to a pretty good pose. You can hold both of these as regular guns, like on the Combiner Wars release. So you can do that. You can't combine, I mean, you can combine all three guns, but I don't want to try that. And for comparison, since, you know, Red Alert is in vehicle mode, I'm just going to bring in Slingshot again. So here he is next to Age of the Prime Slingshot. Practically the same size, if not a little bit smaller. No, he's taller than Slingshot. Pick Slingshot up. He's amazing. I'll review him later today. But, yeah, that's basically it for Scrapple. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Yeah, that is Scrapple. I will see you guys later today to review one of these two. I don't know. I'll probably review Air Raid since he came out first. But, yeah. Peace. Bone Crusher's coming tomorrow. I will be reviewing him tomorrow when I get him. I might do an unboxing for Schultz. Don't know. But other than that, I will see you guys later today. Have a good day. Justin out.